Hello again. Today I am reviewing LEGO set 9526, Palpatine's Arrest. Based on the memorable scene in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, this set contains 645 pieces and comes with a 70-page instruction booklet. This set was released August 2012 and retailed for £59.99. The minifigures included are Anakin Skywalker and Kit Fisto, Saesee Tiin and Aegon Kolar, Mace Windu and Chancellor Palpatine. The figures have a lot of printed detail, with most having back printing. But only Anakin and Chancellor Palpatine come with an alternative facial expression. All the Jedi come with brown capes, and the detailed headpieces for the lesser known characters are really incredible. Everyone gets a lightsaber, even the Sith Lord, but his hilt piece comes in gold. And he even gets the addition of 2 lightning effect pieces as well. The first part of this build is a small spacecraft. Underneath, there are a couple of flick-fire missiles, and on the top, a hinged canopy. The cockpit isn't very big, and there are no controls, but there is enough room for a minifigure to be easily seated. The next part is the docking bay, with a small path leading up to a set of steps. The build is very basic, and using a couple of circular 2x2 elements on the underbelly of the shuttle, the small spacecraft securely and effortlessly drops into place. Bag 2 provides us with a sliding door. There are some simple decorations prettying up the entrance, and 2 stud handles either side allow you to operate the open and close feature. At this point, the instructions alert you to the connector pins and connector pin holes on both sections, so you can start joining the parts together. The main part of this build is Chancellor Palpatine's spacious office. There is a generous reception area with some really nice microfigure statues in gold, and a set of steps on each side lead up to the next level. Palpatine's futuristic desk is at the centre of this dais, and surrounding it are 2 swivel seats and the Chancellor's grand imposing black chair, which is more akin to a throne. Either side of this chair are 2 concealed compartments, and when you lift the raised grille elements, they reveal the Sith Lord's red lightsaber on one side and 2 lightning pieces on the other. Continuing the symmetry, there are also 2 seesaw-like platforms, so when you press down on the levers, you can use the Force to fling your opponent out of the way. The most interesting play feature in this set is the fold-down window, which reenacts the moment when Chancellor Palpatine famously jettisons Mace Windu from the very high-up building, and to his certain death. To access this play feature, all you do is place the minifigure on the dark grey tile, then pull the pin to the lower left, and watch the figure fall. Finally, there are 3 circular ornamental turrets adorning the office, but the middle one is not just decorative, it is also cleverly used as a staple to securely join both areas together. My final thoughts on this set are, this is one of the best LEGO Star Wars sets I have seen to date. The size of the small spacecraft isn't perfect, but this is mainly a playset after all, so the fact LEGO were able to include it is a nice little bonus. The set feels much more expensive than it is, as there are a lot of large and medium-sized plate pieces. The layout design from start to finish has been incredibly well executed, and I especially love the different levels and how the set flows in height as you progress from the shuttle dock all the way up to Palpatine's office. Another clever feature is the ability to customize this set in a number of different ways. You have the layout as it would appear in the movie, but LEGO realised that not everybody would be able or want to display it this way. So with the ingenious aid of the connector pin ports, located in 5 different locations, you can mix and swap the sections around to better suit your own displaying needs. Access to the hidden storage compartments is both very smooth and practical, but the main standout is the incredible minifigure selection. The choice of characters is simply excellent, and the fact we get 6 in total, some which are exclusive, just can't fail but make this set even more desirable. However, the set does have a couple of issues, but they are incredibly minor, and they're more like nitpicks. The first is Palpatine's large chair, as it does not spin. The 2 smaller seats do, and there's plenty of room, so I just don't understand why LEGO didn't include another swivel element, as it would have been nice to spin the Dark Lord around in a menacing James Bond villain kind of way. And finally, the back window looks a little incomplete to me, and I feel like the frame needs to continue all the way around the outside. At the time of recording this, the set is now over 10 years old, and if it were remade today, then I'm sure LEGO could easily make this area look more sleek and finished, as they now have a boatload of new curvy elements at their disposal. This set is highly due for a remake, and I would have thought it must be somewhere on LEGO's list of priorities, so that new collectors and people who missed out the first time can finally get their hands on it, because it is an absolutely fantastic set, and at today's prices, it's certainly not cheap. Anyway, that's it for the review. Now it's time for the money shots.